Hi there, this is the simple project that I think you've done, well, you tried to do in the past. I mean, I just want this to be done properly. This is the April file of the probates, right? The notice of death. And maybe before I tell you what I want you to do, it's important to understand why I'm doing all this. These are all records of people that died, and I'm trying to buy their houses. So I'm contacting the person who is in charge of disposing of the house, or selling the house for the heirs, so that they can all get a piece of the pie. And I want to buy these houses. So I'm sending a letter to what is called the executor, and the exercise we do here is to check that the house has not been sold recently. For example, this record here is it says that this person lived at this address and he died on the 1st of December 2012. So now we are in May, so this house may have already sold. So if it has already sold, I don't want to send a letter, because each letter costs me about $2 after I pay everything to retrieve this information. So 100 letters $200, 1,000 letters $2,000. So it's money. I want to send the letters to the right people. Okay, so what we do now is, so this is the notices of death April, and so what we want to do is I highlighted, I hidden some column so that we have just the address, the postcode, and this column here, which is the only one I'm interested in, sold, yes or no. Okay, so all I want you to do, I've done the first one, so I start. So we start for this one, for instance. This is 7 Albert Road. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, and then what you need to do, I suggest, if you have a different browser, to open a different browser, so it's going to make life easier. If not, you can use the same browser and open Rightmove and go into house prices, find sold house prices. Okay, so you go there, and so basically you will have copied the postcode here, and remember it's 7 Albert Road. So I'm gonna paste it, list view, and set this number here sold in to the last 2 years. Okay, so now we're gonna know. So this one is 6 Albert Road, and we were at 7 Albert Road, so this is not sold. Okay, so we're just gonna type in N. Okay, and that's the only thing we do. So now we do the next one, ME5 9QD. This is 74 Chestnut Avenue, and I'm just gonna paste it here and do them. So this one, there's nothing there, so this has not been sold, so this is an N. And then I do the next one, DA. So this is 17 Gun Road, and again there's nothing, it's perfect, so this is an N. And now I'm gonna do this one, Elvin Court 200 London Road. Alright, so okay, this is 200, so let's check. So 200 is not there. Okay, so these are the numbers. Okay, so 190, you see. So this is again, I know. Actually, I wonder whether this way is not gonna show this year, so maybe it's better to keep it as all years. Let's see if it shows up. I don't know. Maybe leave it as all years, because I wanna make sure that it didn't sell in 2013. I don't know if it says last 2 years. Maybe it's only 2012 and 11. So so let's leave it at all years then. So again, this one is another no, and this is 17 Cockburn Court, and this one is a no. And as you can see, it's very fast. This is 21 Thatcher's Lane. Thatcher's Lane. This one sold, but in 2001. So you can play with this. Let's say in the last 2 years it would have shown only one. Yeah, maybe it's better to leave it as this last one here. maybe it's better to leave. I just want to make sure that if it's something sold in 2013, we know. Okay, so this is a nursing home, or if it is a nursing home, you can if it is a nursing home or a care home, you can skip them or check it anyway, it doesn't matter. This is again nursing home, and this is I don't know, Brackmore House. So this one has no space. And this one, let me do this one as the last one. So this is the 4 trailing close. So this is another no. Alright, so I would like you to finish all these files. So this is April 13, and then do May 13 as well, and I will tell you in an email which one to do. In order to make it easier for you, so if I open May 13, which I started, actually I might have to share it with you. Share. Okay, so the columns you wanna see is I will lost the other one. So it's B. So if you hide the columns different from this one, so this B is what you want, and then I, J, and B. So I'm not gonna do it, but all you need to do is very simple. You highlight the column and say hide column. Okay, don't do delete, because then we lose everything. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so do April, May. This exercise is probably the most important thing that I need to have done, because it saves me a lot of money. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as it is, and as soon as you can start, and you should probably be able to do this too in one day. I mean, it's very fast. Alright, okay, any question asked? Otherwise